I would definitely want to watch it. If they had it on DVD, that would be nice.
On DVD,
Yeah,
specifically.
indeed. Yeah, just I don't want to pay for streaming, so.
I mean, that's why I figured
Physical
you said it.
media.
Wait, what?
I said physical media.
Oh,
There's websites you can go to, Ganesh. It's okay.
Oh, there
I
are.
know.
There are.
But I'm just afraid of getting a computer virus. I've definitely done that before, so.
I've watched a lot of bootleg musicals on YouTube, so there's lots of ways you can get stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make a YouTube account. I'll record the first 3 episodes and I'll post it on YouTube.
I mean, they're selling. Walmart has the first 3 seasons on DVD.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know why it has 3 stars on it.
Oof.
Oh wait, 2.5, 2.3.
Oof.
For Vox Machina?
Yeah, for Vox Machina. Oh, it's because the episodes aren't correct on it. It's like the season 2 disc has different episodes on it.
That's weird.
It's
Yeah.
the Walmart version.
It sounds like, yeah. like
In
Walmart
character.
bootlegged it.
I mean, it's published by Amazon, so.
Amazon bootlegged it from their own streaming service.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Are we ready?
Update that. Yeah. Character building question.
CP2.
Fitting for a place that probably doesn't feel this way at all to most of you, but what makes your character feel safe?
Not being here.
Soup.
Oh,
I don't know, really.
Good answer, Soup.
Blandon didn't feel very safe in the forest when Kubla tried making him soup.
It was that good soup.
She tried her best.
They also literally just got run out of town, so.
They also just, like, were hearing wolves. No, worse than wolves, like, in the forest, right? Didn't we have to, like, run because of land sharks or whatever they're called?
I don't remember if it was
No,
land
it was
shark.
it was a quake.
Yeah, quick.
How about that? What makes my character feel safe? I mean,
Did we hit?
making jokes is probably like a coping mechanism that would make her feel safe. I feel like that's something that would probably apply to most dangerous situations. Like, what else? Interesting question.
I feel like for Nico, a nice flat piece of ground. You know what I mean?
Makes him feel grounded.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Aha! Look a little bit.
Mitosis.
No, that is not an accepted answer.
I love.
They come up with a new one.
Makes him feel safe.
All right, cool. Unless anyone else wanted to share, do we need a recap of anything?
Oh, I'm still going with the soup answer, actually.
It's a valid answer.
Yeah, eating soup in front of a fire.
Oh.
The sea on a very clear day.
Did we finish a long rest?
We're in the middle of a long rest.
Okay.
If you sleep through spiders, then maybe you can finish it.
Yeah, we opened the doors. We looted the caves. We opened all 3 doors and opened the other door that we forgot about for a while. and then we were long resting, and then the bubble's covered in spiders.
About to be covered in spiders.
Yeah.
They're crawling
I
in
mean,
from
don't
Brandon
forget,
connected with a cool sword.
don't forget the comedy from last session.
We don't have to talk about
We had all the skills, all the tools to avoid.
We don't have
We
to
don't
talk
need
about
to
it.
talk about it. Like,
Mm.
Hmm?
I'm also talking about Samuel and Cruvius's adventures.
oh yeah.
Oh yes.
That was good comedy.
All right.
Everybody in the watch together?
Nope.
Of course I'm not.
Get on it.
Who is pee pee poo poo room?
It's just EP room, okay?
My
You
brain
got your
autofilled
answer.
that.
What?
I'll do poo poo room next time for you.
God damn it.
I'm so lost.
Okay.
All right.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Mason, but the literal last thing that happened in this session was that the first 2-hour watch ended, Brandon's going to bed.
About 2.5.
Kubel was waking Samuel up and had just recast Tiny Hut. Spiders coming in from all the openings in the temple. And Maggie still has mage armor for a bit.
A little bit longer.
Yeah, I don't remember how much longer, but it's going to end before this long rest is done. So,
Yeah.
And then I think you would have cast Tiny Hut about 20 minutes ago, so you still have 7.5 hours left on that.
Right before Kula goes to bed, we need to retain Dwight.
You need to rename him?
Maintain his.
Is he with
Right.
us right now? I can't remember.
Yep.
He is okay.
You know, right.
He's gonna fucking kill us in the bowl.
That's fine.
I will say as you finish casting Kuglo, just to give a snapshot of what happened last time, you finish casting the bubble, and it comes over you all once more, renewed magical power. And only a couple minutes later, a mass of spiders begins to climb inside the hole. Not aggressively, but definitely just kind of meandering in, looking about and investigating for what may have been making all these noises over the last number of hours. And before long, after about another 30 minutes or so, there is a sea of spiders just kind of crawling around. Some at the edge of the bubble, one or two just kind of haphazardly climbing over every once in a while. But that is your current state in the middle of your watch.
I think Blandon and I had already agreed that we probably shouldn't wake everyone based on what happened last time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess unless there's anything else Blandon had in mind, I would be just keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
And it's Kuglo and Samuel on this second watch, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't believe I had you roll any checks yet, did I?
Think so.
Not
did I?
for this watch.
Not for this one. Okay. Yeah, go and give me perception. There is one thing that is very easy to perceive. So that one's a gimme.
How comfy this
Yeah.
tiny hut is.
I have the best perception in all
Oh.
the game.
All right. So yeah, in both of your cases, your view is very much taken up by many And I will say, interestingly enough, you are kind of instinctually, after dealing with the rest of the puzzle doors, you're kind of waiting for the sound of one shutting again, but it never comes. So you get the sense that the door that you open that leads further down is still ajar.
Okay. Did we see any way to close it from the other side or anything when we went in?
You didn't look for one,
Okay.
so you're not sure.
If there was anything.
There
There's
was
nothing obvious, at least.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
nothing obvious.
Like a huge lever on the other side. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. I was trying to think about when it's time to head down. If we're going to leave the bubble behind and bring Kubalo, we probably should. A way to like close that door behind us so that all these spiders don't just follow us right down the stairs. But either way, do we want to do a couple real quick rolls for Dwight?
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is the first time Kubalo is like actively taking part in a watch and not just having Oberon do it. Because she gave him a night off.
Is there a specific command you would have given him in this moment, Samuel? Just guarding?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, like at night during like long rest, he's just like on watch and guarding and like to wake me up if anything happens if I'm sleeping.
Gotcha. So very, very much as still as a corpse, just standing at the edge of the perimeter of the bubble with sword in hand, just staring out.
Actually, before Kula casts her spell, she's gonna stop herself and look to Samuel. Casting the spell, I mean, it causes hideous laughter. But she says this whispering, like she did talking with Landon before.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to probably get some attention from the spiders.
Oh, the sound travel through the bubble.
Yeah, it is it's magic resistant, but sound will travel.
Oh, this only takes a few seconds, so we can make it quick.
Maybe just count down. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, I'll cast, and then like after another 2 seconds you cast, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right, let's see if this one takes effect.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then mine is gotta remember. Sorry.
I imagine that
another
these...
wisdom saving throw. So
This one will be at disadvantage because he's incapacitated.
yep, we're good.
I like to imagine, like, every time we do this ritual, like, Kubalo's, like, zeal for actually casting the spell, like, the joke part of it gets less and less enthusiastic. And this time, after a long day, she's just, like, telling the worst knock-knock joke in the history of Elven culture. And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch as the sound of that joke reaches Dwight's non-existent ears. Something reverberates in the skull, and he just kind of turns to the side, and like the neck twists at an awkward angle, and he lets out 2 like loud like don't even sound like a laugh, just like rasps that kind of echo in the chambers before Samuel, your spell takes effect. And as he is coming under your control, that sound is still kind of echoing up the tunnel for a second, and you see like a ripple of motion come through all the spiders as they all kind of like turn in that direction and just like begin coming over to investigate.
I mean, as soon as I get a signal from either Samuel or if I can tell from Dwight whether the channel divinity takes hold, then I'll drop the spell as soon as I can.
Oh yeah, I'd just like give you a nod. We're good.
You know, telling jokes is fun. Making people laugh is fun, but doing it magically and telling it to an undead every night is kind of taking the fun out of casting the spell for me.
Just think of it as like practicing on a dummy, you know? So that, you know, you can use it for real on a real person.
I'm
Save the good ones.
that's fair. Maybe in the future. No. I'll try thinking of it that way.
Yeah. I'm gonna, you know, we're getting ready for a fight. I'm gonna put him back together a little bit. And I'm gonna heal Dwight some. I have a couple of spells left.
Actually, what time have you been re-upping? What do you remember the last time you did it?
I'm doing it every night.
Usually,
Every night. Okay.
like
It is
midnight.
currently not nighttime, but so you're early, but
Yeah, that's fine. I was trying to do it every night, like before midnight, I guess. But
okay. So it is currently about 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I'll say like maybe we'll put it at 5 p.m. when you do it.
it's okay. That's all right. Worth it doing it right before a long rest.
Yeah, just so I can keep track of exactly.
Fair.
Because it's fun. Makes it harder to do it.
We slip up, forget.
Yeah. Cool.
Did that roll just now? Roll. I didn't roll for some reason. There it goes. Nice.
You're casting Cure Wounds
Yeah.
on who?
Dwight.
Dwight? Okay.
So I just I go over almost like mending, but obviously he's still a bit of a creature, so I just go over and he's got like a couple of broken ribs and I just kind of place them back together and then there's a little glow and they reattach. Just kind of heal him up.
Without turning, just still in that stock still position, you hear the kind of creaking voice come out. Just go, I am filled with gratitude, master.
Ooh, fix that jaw too. And I reach up and I'll do lay on hands just to get him his last 5 points. It's the last time I lay on hands and just get him at full.
Surgery.
Yeah, get him at full health.
Jaw kind of clicks back into place.
Far less terrifying.
Certainly something to behold. Did you do much healing in your time as a divine hitman?
Really, a few times I would, if I was assisting clerics and paladins and holy avengers and such, occasionally, but only when it was specifically requested of me. To be honest, my job was kind of the opposite, right? Death and all.
Fair.
So most of the time it was to finish the job, ferry them to the afterlife, or at least in between.
Well, I mean, considering what we're about to do when everyone wakes up, I figure that's probably going to be the more useful skill set at the moment.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's like I said, I had the ability, I suppose, but didn't use it much. I kind of like doing it. It's like a big middle finger to the big guy, you know.
Keeping someone from death rather than delivering them to him.
Yeah. I try to only kill those that really deserve it.
Well, in my view, I think, I mean, heck, even the big owl back there, Alpha, admitted that a lot of these spiders need to go, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing how many I can burn at once, if I'm being honest. I suppose we'll save that for...
Well, I don't know how many are
Everyone
down there, if it's just the big the big one, but we'll find out.
Mhm.
Bit of a dull scraping sound on the top of the bubble as one of the spiders is like trying to dig its pincers at the top. Repeatedly.
Quiet down.
But unless there is any further conversation you all like to have, thanks to your magical bubble, you are currently safe from any spider funny business in the moment. Nice.
Nice.
No, I mean, unless Samuel had anything else to talk about, I think Kubala would be trying to stay alert rather than doing something else with her time on watch, like you're supposed to be doing normally.
Yeah. I think with Samuel's 6, he sits kind of near the edge of the bubble, looking at first with like his back to the bubble, just like looking out so he can see like as much of the other direction of the bubble as possible. And then he kind of just gets distracted, like looking at the party, not like in a creepy way, but like staring at him, kind of contemplating. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, your eyes kind of run over this motley crew. Vitruvius no longer anywhere in sight.
Yep.
And yeah, there are a lot of diverse faces here, and you kind of take a second to think about how quickly this group was kind of formed in the throes of escaping imminent death at the hands of pirates, and how far you all have come since then in such a short amount of time.
Yep. Samuel just thinks about how much his life has changed in the last like less than 6 months. But especially in the last few weeks or so.
It's been like 2-3 weeks since the party like actually formed.
I think something like that.
I would say like
14.
let me see. What's my Oh yeah. I would think with your role, Kuvalo, like as much as I like Adam is always like kind of laughing and smiling and joking because we're having fun. Samuel doesn't really smile a whole lot. And you just see him kind of like smile a little bit. Just to himself. Not much to it. No invitation to it really, just old man smile.
That's crazy. It's been 11 days.
Not even 2 weeks.
It's been 12 days.
Wow.
12 days?
13
I have
days.
the first session. I was starting on the 14th.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
But regardless, around 2 weeks. All right. I'll say if there's unless there's anything else, your watch comes to a close. We get our third and final watch.
I think with this, Kula will. Who was taking the last watch?
I can
It
take
might
it.
have been me,
Thought it
but
was
I can take it. Yeah.
So I guess we'll wake them, and Kubala will do her usual chanting and then meditation.
Okay. Did you meditate earlier?
I did not. I was waiting
No.
till after I.
Okay. And you need 4 hours of meditation, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you might need a little extra time then, if that's the case.
I think that's part of why I recast the tiny hut.
Okay. Yeah, because a little bit over 2.5 hours each watch gets you to 8 hours total. So yeah, you would need like most of another watch to get your full, or sorry, not most. You would need like half of another watch to get your full trance in.
Okay.
So yeah, a little two I'll say like 2 hours, 40 minutes or so. So you would need another like hour and a half essentially
Okay.
after that.
All right. I guess I will start long resting as soon as I can, and will wake Gaia and Nico, I guess.
Cool. All right. Let me get a perception from you all.
Yes.
Dwight's just back to standing there in the corner.
Mm,
There.
menacingly.
Menacingly.
Oh, 16. Oh, did you mean to whisper that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. So both of you rolled 16s, even though you can't see it. But
Nice.
fantastic. I think. I assume Samuel and Kuvalo, you would have explained the situation. If not, then you are awoken to a terrifying sight of the bubble once again being covered in spiders, but this time much larger ones. And it is much the same sight as the last watch, just kind of checking out the strange comings and goings of this horde around you. Yeah, you don't, at least at the beginning of your watch, there's nothing sudden that occurs. It's kind of a calm before the storm, so to speak. And you're very thankful for this magical protection that you have around you. But if there's any conversation or any tasks you'd like to do that don't break your rest, go for it.
Yeah, Gaia, I had a question.
Yeah.
I was thinking, we're fighting spiders, right? But they're so fucking big. I think I have a way that I can maybe make somebody else really big. If we get into a scrap tomorrow, would you be okay being a little larger so you can squash these bugs?
How much more bigger?
I think you'd be like 10 feet or so. Maybe a larger wingspan.
Will I
Maybe a
shrink
little
back?
stronger.
Will I come back to my normal size?
Yeah. It's just temporary. Just
Okay.
temporary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forever.
Not forever. Nah, that's crazy. That's a little too powerful.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Just just keep Maggie safe.
Gaia just like wrestling with a giant spider.
I'm here for it.
Oh my god. Mini kaiju battle. Let's say a couple violent snores escape from Tails as he's curled up like the feline he is. But I'll say once again, because of the magic of your elven friend, you are protected from any spiders attacking you in this moment. So
Such a clutch spell.
it is. It very much is. I recall a very evocative scene of a bubble protecting a certain group of adventurers from the blast of a white dragon.
That's one of the coolest scenes. I'm so excited
really
for them
is.
to animate that. I hope we get to there. Wow.
But yeah, very, very clutch spell, especially in this moment. So your watch goes uneventfully.
Cool. We'll wake up the rest of the party, except Kuvalo, who needs to rest a little longer. Is that right?
Yes.
I'm technically still technically awake, but I'm just not going to stop my meditation.
Okay, cool.
So at this point, 2 hours plus another 2.5 or so. So 5.5. Bubble's at like another 2.5 hours, if I did my math right.
Probably, yeah.
Sure.
We're done. Long rest complete.
Long rest for everyone except for Kuvalo at this moment. I'm assuming Kuvalo, you would have informed at least one of the party members that you needed a little bit more time.
Yeah, I imagine Samuel and probably Gaia and Nico as we woke them up.
Okay. All right. Is there anything you all are getting up to as Kuvalo is finishing her trance?
Damn, that was a shit roll.
Does anybody need a crowbar?
We may
Oh,
need-
who needs inspirational? So I got. I can give.
I mean, I
I feel
don't
like
have
it's probably
inspiration.
best on Kuvalo.
I think my spells usually are more. My spells mostly force the enemy to
Saving throws.
reroll, so I think it's probably better used on somebody else.
Okay.
What about Mr. Samuel?
What?
Do you need inspiration?
Sure.
Okay. I'll give Samuel the down
love-
inspiration I get.
I love interpreting that as an in-character question. Do you need inspiration?
I can give it to you if you want.
$12.50. I'll give you some.
Yeah, right.
What a nice young lad.
For a limited time.
Yeah.
He's always afraid, but he's so inspiring.
I don't know what masteries do I take. What's that? I'll be back.
I gotta really lay into my -1 perception. I can't hear anything.
Spiders.
The entire bubble's not covered in
Okay.
spiders. There's just occasionally they'll climb over here and there. It seems that there hasn't been enough activity as of late for them to kind of pounce and be like trying to attack the bubble, but they are distantly curious
Okay.
about it.
Well, did somebody call for exterminators? I don't think it came through, Daniel.
Oh, my bad. I just made a sound
I kind of
effect.
saw you say something, but like it didn't catch it in the mic.
I just made a sound
Yeah.
effect of like a cocking
Oh.
gun.
Oh yeah. Yes. Perfect.
Are we all ready?
Yep.
Give me one moment. I just need to double check my masteries.
Oh, good point.
Oh, and the Nico is gonna be in the what's it called?
The
Not the crazy. What's it called? The one where it's the Guardian. The Guardian one. So we got the Thunder
yeah.
Gauntlets.
The Thunder Gauntlets.
The Gauntlets.
Gauntlets.
Yes.
This campaign's Degegger. I will say Tails just kind of like walks over meekly and just goes, so what exactly is the plan? Are we going to remove this magical protection and then run from the spiders?
I do have some
Yeah.
fireworks that could maybe scare them off.
We can always light them on fire or
Yeah, we
zap
can just
them.
like 3, 2, 1, just.
Yeah.
Was there like a hatch or a door to like right where we are, like to the stairs that lead down?
I made the bubble like right on where the stairs are. Like
On,
part
like,
of
the
the
doorway.
staircase is
We have to.
inside.
Do we have to open something that we could close? Like we could run down the stairs and close it really fast, or?
So the way you were able to access this staircase is that boulder that had fallen. It looks like it had crushed a mechanism that used to keep this vault closed. And so that door is currently jammed open. You can see the damage that is, there was like a sliding piece of metal that would have closed, and that is currently damaged. So there's no way to close this here, but you do know there is a door with many holes in it at the bottom of the staircase. And then there is the door that you opened that leads into that further staircase, which is solid stone.
Perhaps we can find a way to close that door on the bottom side.
Like seal it shut?
Yeah. Just to keep all these spiders from following us down.
Tail speaks up and just goes, but should we go take a look now? What would have some time left? Is Kuvalo still resting? Yes.
Right. Hmm.
Just so we're ready. You know, are we still able to leave the bubble while she is here?
Yeah, we can leave. Do a little scout.
I'm gonna go ahead and. Is my mage armor up? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
It would be
Cast it before the
gone,
rest, right? It would be gone at this point.
Okay, so I'll cast mage armor on myself.
Okay. So you have a fresh mage armor.
Mhm.
I'll say da 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 da. That would have been no. I'll say it's like. Let's see. It's got. I got to do math. Okay, cool. So 5, 10. Okay. So it's like almost 10 p.m. It'll be probably around 10 when y'all finish this rest. Or when the bubble drops. Because y'all went to sleep pretty early. Okay. Is anyone heading down to check out the door at all, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Actually, no, it'll be way later than that. But yeah.
I'll go with Samuel.
8 hours would be 1 a.m. rather. Okay, cool.
Is the dome still like fully covered in the spiders?
It's not fully covered. There's just a like occasionally one will climb over and like hang out on there for a second.
Okay, cool.
Thing.
Yeah, if there's any like nearby immediately, I'll just kind of shoot a little firebolt at them to scare them off.
Okay. Gotcha. There's a bit of commotion as you do so, but the bubble holds firm. You all head down and back into the keyboard chamber, so to speak, and head on over to the door there. Go. Both of you make an investigation check for me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Ooh, was it 22 for Nico? Hey,
21.
Okay.
not too shabby.
21.
Not at all. Not bad at all. I will say both of you.
Oh, that's a nat 20 actually.
Is it a nat 20? Oh, fantastic.
Mhm.
Oh well.
So I'll say, Samuel, the rest has done wonders for your cognitive ability in this moment. And you're immediately looking for, you immediately think back to all of the puzzle-less nature of this place, and you're immediately looking for symbology or script that might signify a way to close this door. And you both kind of instinctually take up different sides of the door, just kind of searching the walls and area here. You immediately clock a very subtle, like hourglass design on one of the pieces of stonework at the edge of the door. And as soon you're about to like turn over to tell Nico the same thing, and right as Samuel does that, Nico, you spot one also on the other side, and you can see just like with a nat 20, you can see like the erosion of that stone having been handled by hands. Just the faintest bit of grooves being formed by it being touched repeatedly, and you get the sense that this was designed for 2 individuals to be needed in order to close this door.
I think we could figure this out. I think we could close this behind everyone.
Yeah, I think so too. That's really genius.
Mm-hmm. Man, instead of that tea I usually use, I smoked a pipe of that other stuff I got.
You did what?
Ooh, what? I'm feeling great.
You had tea?
No, yeah, I'd make a tea every night.
Oh, okay. It's got you feeling all good already?
Oh no, instead of that I had a pipe of some stuff I got at the Cloak and Stagger.
Oh, is that where you and Kuvalo
Yeah.
went a little crazy? You didn't smoke it in the bubble, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I would just
we're all just
I just did it like out the window, you know?
Oh, you just like poked it out. That's why
Yeah.
there's so many spiders. They're all attracted to the
I
smell.
would breathe it in and just like stick my lips out and blow it out. The spiders were getting high.
What? That's why there's so many of them.
Yeah, let's get the others.
Okay, yeah, anyway.
Down.
Nico starts thinking of ideas to make like a like a fog machine, but it's like smoked whatever. So just like incapacitate your opponent.
Chemical warfare. Just drugging your enemies.
That is awesome. Okay, yeah, we'll head back up.
Okay,
Yep.
fantastic. Okay, cool. Da-da-da. Well, yeah, that's correct. Okay, doing my math correctly. Awesome. So I'll say, for the sake of brevity, you all head back up. If there's any planning you wish to do, feel free to do so. But I will say, Kuvalo, when you finish, let's see, you cast the you'll have like another hour ish with the bubble before it drops. So yeah, if there's any discussion, any planning you'd like to do before heading out, feel free to do so.
I guess we should long rest. Huh?
Yeah,
I think
use those hit dice if you have them. Everyone should get at least half of them back if you didn't have any.
yeah.
I don't believe that rule changed.
I'm trying to think if Kulo should switch seasons, but honestly, the idea before where, like, if we do end up surrounded by spiders, just being able to burn everything around me when I teleport is probably better. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
I think we just book it. I think we just.
We'll
I'll
send it.
stay near the back with Kuvalo and everyone else head down below, and we'll just run for it.
Tails looks up and goes, I'm not as spry as I used to be. Would you mind if I got a head start?
Yeah. No, I mean, everybody can just get down there past the door and just wait for us to cross and we close it.
He just starts walking before you finish talking.
I'm gonna follow behind.
Okay. He's just like mumbling to you down the staircase, just like, I'm not running from
Dwight and Morty also are gonna. Mort's gonna squeeze his way down the stairwell.
Okay. Much easier when he's not trying to sprint down as fast as possible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna summon Oberon and give him a nod and a silent command to go down with the advancing group.
If you can still float down. Is anyone else moving ahead of the pack? Or I should ask just who all staying in the bubble with Kubla?
I can stay as well, since we're
I'll
both
stay.
closing it.
I'll look at Kukla and see if she wants or needs me to stay there.
I mean, if I'm already being guarded by half the party, maybe you should go on ahead, Glennon.
Oh, right. I'll go.
Let me ask, Blandon, where on your person is the Sunblade? Because no one else was privy to that exchange.
I'm trying to remember what weapons I did have on me. Tell me to try and find where that is.
I think you
I'm
used
just curious if it's like hanging from your belt or if you're holding it or like, yeah.
I think you
I mean,
used
it would be hanging from my belt.
Okay, cool. So you all just passively clock that. Not that it would alert you in any way, but
Yeah, so
Interesting.
the weapons I have. Let me just update you, Mason.
Mhm.
So it's still the halberd. I still have the halberd.
okay.
A whip and hand axe on his belt, and I guess the hilt at this point.
Yeah. It's small and lightweight enough that it doesn't take up that much room.
Yeah. And that would be about it then.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
All good.
Who did we want to hold the potion of heroism, just in case? Just a reminder, it gives, when you drink it, it gives 10 temporary hit points that last for an hour, and you're under the effect of Bless for that hour.
Gigi, come on.
Maybe Gaia?
I think, yeah, because even if Gaia doesn't need it, she could probably get it to whoever does quicker than anyone else.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
So I guess she's already ahead, we can just hand it to her when we're down there.
Yeah, we'll hand it to her when
Hopefully we won't
door.
need to
We
use
can also retcon and say you handed it to her before. Like it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So let me put that in your journal. God, I've only seen Brandon DM for like a couple sessions, but I'm already stealing some of his mannerisms. like when he goes like okay, let's see. Okay. All right, it should be. Oh wait, no, you said Gaia, right? Yeah. That should be in your journal now. The potion of heroism.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Any other preparations you all would like to make?
Nico's gonna quickly cast False Life on himself.
Okay.
Got a little extra HP. So
Be keeping that false life on me.
first level. Okay, nice. So 9 extra HP. Boop, boop.
Dang,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
That's it.
I think
All right.
last thing,
That's me.
Kubla will turn the party and say, before we head down, I'm gonna try a casting fog cloud. When the bubble drops, just to hopefully less spiders will pursue. But
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
What's the marching order?
Yeah, let's get that. Can we set ourselves up? Let me delete these lines. We don't need those anymore. That was the library. So Gaia and crew are already downstairs.
Yeah.
So I'll say that they're all over here. Vitruvius is nowhere to be seen.
Is it a right to left?
This is just everyone that's already down, and then if y'all could just do like a line like from down to up, just so I can see what order you all are heading.
I'll be in the back on the way down. I'll be like last, essentially.
Okay, cool.
I'll be second to the front. Whoever's in
Or
front.
if you want to do a line left to right, that's fine too. Yeah, a line left to right works.
Sure. I'll be right before Samuel.
Okay. And then Maggie, are you also already downstairs, or are you with the?
Yeah, I'm just.
Cool.
Where's
Okay.
the one? What's happening?
Are you upstairs or down? Did you head down first with everyone?
Yeah.
Then go down.
Okay, so you're down there with that group then, on the right. But yeah, cool. Okay.
I guess I'll
So
go down
just
first.
Samuel, Nico, and Kuvalo are attempting to run down the staircase.
Okay. We ready?
I got firebolt prep just in case.
Okay.
I'm going to reach forward with my quill, have a fog cloud glyph at the ready in one hand, and with the other, I'm just going to reach forward with my little feather quill and pop the bubble.
That's cute. That is awesome.
I like it. Okay.
And then I will cast fog cloud.
As you cast that spell, fog immediately erupts from your hands. Some of the nearest spiders nearby begin to like shift in that direction as suddenly there is a change in the atmosphere here. But because you are all appearing out of essentially nowhere, I need all of you to roll initiative with advantage.
Ooh.
There are no longer surprise rounds, but you do get that boon to yourselves.
Advantage initiative.
I think.
I'll take it.
Either of you want a natural 20?
That's okay.
You can
I'll
take
go back. Yeah, you should get
Yeah,
out of
you
here.
go first. Yeah.
I just rolled 2 natural 20s.
Dang.
Wow,
Oh my
that
God.
is the probability of that happening.
I kind of wish I could have saved that for later. Can we just keep this rolling all the way to the big? Yeah.
Unfortunately, no. But what it does mean for you is you take no attacks whatsoever. You actually beat all of the spiders in acting, so you get to run a full round before anyone else does. Unfortunately, one of the spiders did roll a 20 on initiative, even without advantage. So they're going to get one attempt to... This is just them being able to make a perception check to even see you, which is at disadvantage. So that is a 5. So with that, I'm going to say the rest of you, with the help of that fog cloud, also begin to move down without issue. As you can see, like arachnid bodies like moving through the fog, and it's kind of a scary sight, just seeing like the legs kind of moving around. But they, at this moment, have not found you yet, even though they are searching vigorously. So you all begin to make your way down the staircase. The fog kind of wisping off of your backs as you run down. And you can hear the sounds of tiny legs clinking on metal as they begin to make their way down after you. You have made good ground.
Are the ground is like multiple like large slabs of stone or something, maybe, right?
Essentially, yeah, the staircase, yeah.
Can I like at like whatever like the last big slab like right before the stairs? I'm gonna slap it as we run by and cast light on it.
Okay.
And I can color it. And usually, anytime Samuel does it, it's like just like a radiant like yellow, golden, white color. But he's gonna make it like a fiery orange red.
Okay.
And just make it shine like a fire color, just to see if that maybe kind of freaks out the spiders and deters them a little bit, like like on like the top step essentially or whatever.
Give me a your spellcasting your spellcasting stat is charisma.
Charisma?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me a charisma check, and just add your spell bonus to it. You're like a spell attack bonus.
Okay.
So I guess just roll d20 and add your
It's
spell.
plus 7, yeah.
Yeah.
If I throw a firebolt at the place where he casts lights, would it help him?
No, because it won't actually catch. This is just like how how similar to fire can he actually make it with this light spell.
Gotcha.
18.
Okay, not bad. All right, so you hope that that'll be an extra deterrent, at least for
Yeah.
most.
Yeah, just to slow him down a bit.
Okay, cool. So you all run through. You all that are downstairs can hear the thunder of footsteps and the kind of sound of wheels turning rapidly. As you see your friends skirt the corner and begin to head towards the door. I'm assuming you all are far enough away that they don't bowl into you. And I'll say you all make it into the chamber before you see any spiders successfully make it down the staircase.
Sweet.
Nice.
I think Kubo's
Can we
grinning at the first
close
successful
that
use of Fog Cloud.
And then I guess Nico and Samuel, knowing the mechanism and being the last two through the door, will just like
Yeah.
immediately as soon as
Just
we cross
look
through
at
the
each
door.
other. And,
Yep.
All right. And
Flip
as
it.
you do so, you depress the stones. Nothing happens for a second. And you watch like just the edge of a spider leg like
I summon the quarterstaff essentially, just ready to like smash whatever comes around the corner.
Gotcha. You see like the edge of a spider leg beginning to come through, and you can see the door kind of like is like attempting to come up for a second, and then
Nice.
nice. Cool.
Ooh. And then turn around and it's dark. And so I'll cast light on my
yes.
quarterstaff.
And the rest of you who have not been in this chamber, which is everyone except for Samuel, are greeted by an old, decrepit, long, winding staircase with
It's a
lots
bit
of
slick here and there. Be careful. Patches.
How far
Well-
did you go down here before you and Vitruvius spotted trouble?
100 feet, 100 yards, maybe.
Those are very different measurements, like 3 times the difference between those.
Somewhere around there. 100 to 300, so like 200 feet. Yards. I'm not as tall as I used to be. I don't know.
Oh my god. Because I'll say, Samuel, because you've already been down this passage, I will give you the opportunity to use the help action to give one person advantage heading down here on their athletics or acrobatics check to maneuver all of these kind of potholes and potential tripping points.
Can I have Oberon and his dark vision try and help someone who needs it as well? Flying from above and ahead? I'm
gonna say no, just because Oberon hasn't been down here before, and even with his sight, I don't think he would be able to pick up on every single like slick section or like piece of stone that might break, that kind of stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Who doesn't really have dex or strength? Cool. Yeah, I'll just help Nico.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense with Nico.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll down here.
Trying to be quiet too, so he's not like down every step.
Yeah, maybe kind of lift the chair every once in a while.
Yeah.
Help it.
Yeah, there you go.
You like wheel it like over the curb.
Just one at a time.
Okay. So yeah, can I get a round of athletics or acrobatics checks? Nico, you can roll with advantage.
Thank you.
And then if you are attempting to move stealthily, then go ahead and give me... Well, actually, let's do this first, and this might determine some things.
If we even have an opportunity to be stealthy.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
think it's the best roll I've ever rolled in this campaign. I'm not even kidding.
Is that an athlete?
No, it was a 23.
Oh, okay.
It was a 19. But still.
I hate that it doesn't highlight when it's a nat 20 more, because I can't tell.
That's annoying. I always thought it was a setting to turn on.
It might be. Maybe I need to change something, but
I think it's because it's the default like rules of D&D is that
No, that's
the
fair.
crits only apply to weapon rolls, not or like
It did
attack
used to
rolls.
highlight all of them, though,
That's
right?
stupid.
That's
yeah,
true,
it
that's
did.
true.
It did.
Okay.
Yeah. It's weird to like do something and then go back to not doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
Monse, Gaia doesn't have a better acrobatics than athletics.
I have a 0 in acrobatic. Actually, no, I have a 3, but my athletics is 4.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
Okay, so anyone who rolled under a 12, which I think is just Gaia, you take just a little bit of bludgeoning damage from you kind of like losing your footing for a second, like scraping against the wall a little bit.
Youch.
Slip and slide.
Max damage. You take 6 points of bludgeoning.
Ooh.
Which is
Ooh.
pretty.
Ouchies.
This is a bad.
Slam
slip.
your forehead on the wall.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Are you all wanting to move stealthily?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and make stealth checks, Gaia. You're fine. Go ahead and make stealth checks. Yeah. I want to adjust it.
Plenty of our party has disadvantage already. It's okay.
Well, that was and that was overall a pretty good check. So the group check was very good.
Yep. Yep.
But that was more for just the bludgeoning damage. This stealth check is more of a true group check. So.
Ooh.
roll.
Wow.
All right.
That was a net one.
Not
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
true.
Honestly, that wasn't bad for me.
Okay.
Just
So,
kidding. I rolled
Gaia
this.
redeemed herself with a nat 20.
Yeah, straight up.
So that's 2 successes, but there's quite a few failures over here. So
Yeah. Nico and Samuel are in the back with full plate armor, just like clink, 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 clink.
Yep.
Okay. So I will say, Samuel, having been the only one that was down here before and having perceived what you saw, right? You're the only one who's kind of like, you get to that point where you and Vitruvius is the furthest you all went, and you're just kind of like looking around, like kind of take a glance through that little chink in the stone wall, and it's kind of this like that weird effect of like seeing the scene on the other side of the wall kind of shifting with the light as you move through, and thankfully you don't see anything at the moment. But as you all round that bend and go a couple more feet down the staircase, you do kind of pick up on that like light reverberation, like that light vibration of that kind of what felt like the rapid impacts of something previously. Distant for the moment. But you all continually begin continue to creep down. And after another couple moments, I will say whoever's in the front of the pack, which we didn't really determine, but I'll say generally you all kind of begin to see this, but begin to see the end of a bend beginning to be bathed in like a dim purplish light.
I didn't see that before. We didn't get this far. Let's approach with caution. I'll put out the light on my staff.
And as we move, can I have Oberon looking up? This purple light is what he remembers seeing. So maybe we'll see the hole that he looked down.
Oh yeah, the
currently
purple
in
light
this
through the
chamber,
hole in the back of the third chamber, right? Yeah.
I will say in this, there are definitely holes like of just things that have been weathered away in this passageway. Currently, you don't see anything that looks like the same kind of opening that you saw before. You saw through Oberon's eyes, so it looked like it was like directly over a chamber. So you get the sense it wouldn't actually be in this portion that you're at. But as you would you all like to continue to round the bend, or are you kind of hanging out for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
As you do so, and just kind of like move forward a little bit. Still clinking of armor, still making a little bit of sound.
Can't believe we're so stealthy.
Once we see anything, I guess we should try and scatter, just in case they try and shoot webs at us.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sure.
I'll try and stick close to you, Brandon.
Um,
Code word is
actually-
scatter.
can I actually get an order for this real quick?
I just kind of figured it was kind of similar to what we have.
Kind of
Unless people want to.
I'd like to be next to Gaia, actually, if that's okay.
So Nico towards the front. I guess I'll be
Yeah.
in front of.
If I can
The
shimmy my
summons.
way
I'll
up.
just be like me and all of my.
All your
I'm
friends.
You and your
Um,
army.
where's Tails?
Huh?
Where's Tails?
Tails is hanging is at the very back of the group. Just
Okay.
Good.
I want Mushy with him so I can see every now and then.
Nice.
hello, little friend.
Tails, once we get into combat, maybe you should run all the way back
To the door.
as carefully as you can.
I can do that. Yes.
Actually,
kind of
not all the way. Far enough back to where, if we need healing, like you mentioned before, if you can heal us, it'd be nice to have you there.
I can manage one heal.
Just stay in this stairway.
I quite literally cannot leave.
He's got a point.
Perfect. Just how we wanted it.
It was a trap all along. We're friends with the spiders.
It's called playing
We're
the long
made of
game.
spiders.
Now that would be horrifying.
Oh my gosh.
So I will say then, at the front of the pack, Nico and Gaia, as you round the bend, you can see this staircase comes to a narrow doorway, like an archway, that is just open, and leads into a large chamber. Can I get perception checks from the both of you?
Mhm.
I think this is the new tactic. With Samuel having such low perception, maybe he shouldn't be a front charge and more of a rear guard.
Just 11 for Nico.
11. Okay, gotcha. So both of you, you get near that opening, and from your vantage point, without stepping fully into the chamber, you can see like I said, a large, honestly massive chamber that stretches out before you, that you can see probably once gleamed with precious metals and proclaimed proudly the faith and honor of Alkosh. But what remains currently is a tarnished version that has been disrupted by infestation and ruin across the entire floor of this hall. And as you get down onto the floor of this staircase, your wheels and feet meet ancient floodwaters that sit eerily still, about 2.5 feet deep.
Fuck.
You can see half of what used to be 6 large ornamental pillars that held up the ceiling above appear to have been reduced. Half of them appear to have been reduced to stacks of rubble, kind of scattered throughout the room. And the presence of spider webs continues. Large lattices of white stretching from surface to surface, notably larger than you've seen up to this point. And I will say, in order to see some of the other things in this chamber, you'd probably have to take another step or two forward. Up to you if you want to do that.
I'll take a step forward.
Okay.
I'll stay.
Are there are spiders?
At this current moment, none of you see any spiders as they're kind of taking this first look.
Okay.
But I will say, before you take that step forward, you do see on the opposite side of the chamber, over like a pile of rubble, there appears to be a stone platform with stairs leading up on either side and a dais built upon it. That is currently seems to be the epicenter of that purple light, as there's something like pulsing on the other end that you can't quite make out. And this light is just kind of filtering through the room, with like shifts of light and like erratic motion, releasing that purple color, and also like this strange dark mist like miasma that kind of filters through the air of the chamber. As you take that step forward, you do see on either side of the room there are extended, what look like balconies that line the wall on the left and right sides of the chamber, with, you assume there are probably staircases to access those. But as you're kind of looking out, you, with your passive perception, just kind of catch something at the corner of your vision. It looks like something like small and black, kind of clambering over one of the banisters on the left side of that balcony, and another just kind of on the pile of rubble in the center, just kind of a mass of legs and eyes.
A big one?
It's hard to gauge size at this moment, just from how far away you are and how large the chamber is.
How far in am I?
You're like right at the
Very
edge of
at
the
the
doorway.
edge. Okay. But I see something to my left or right. Which way?
You see like a shape on the balcony on the
okay.
left, and then another shape that is kind of on the big pile of rubble in the center.
Gotcha.
Just kind of move.
Can I see like the water moving ahead of me? Any
Just
movement?
your own ripples.
Okay.
And actually, would you roll 24?
Yeah.
I will also say, as you look ahead at the reflection of the water, about 20 feet ahead of you, you can see reflected on the ceiling above is a massive arachnid form that is just perched on the ceiling. You just see like in the ripples of the water.
Okay.
You said okay,
I'm gonna
Mason.
shake my head.
Are you okay, Gaia?
I'm gonna shake my head.
Oh,
And I'm gonna use a focus point, and I'm gonna bring up my elemental attunement.
Okay.
And I'm gonna whisper as much as I can whisper to Nico and anyone who can hear me. This is bad. And I'm gonna say there's 3 plus.
spiders.
Huge. And I'm gonna go in and I'm actually gonna shoot the one above me.
Oh
or
shit!
towards them.
Oh,
I
okay.
was gonna,
Oh shit!
I was gonna say, as soon as she says there's spiders, how does Blandon look?
How does Blandon look?
I don't think I would really be paying attention to what guy is saying and looking around the whole room, just seeing what's happening. So he's not phased just because he hasn't heard.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna
That
put
being the case,
protection from poison on myself.
okay. I
I'm
will
gonna.
say with that,
Would I
I
be
would
able
say
to?
Gaia. What are you gonna say? Because Gaia ran in there.
No, yeah, I don't think Kula would have been ready.
Are you still at the doorway, Gaia, or are you like leaving?
I just shot up.
Yeah. So you had to go
Yeah.
into the chamber to do that.
Yeah, that's what I did.
So that for me is sparking initiative.
Cool.
All right. With that, I will move you all to the map.
Woo!
And I'm going
The
to
big butthole.
Oh, that's a big. That's a
One,
big fucking spider.
2.
Oh,
Um,
no.
Let's move everyone to the map here. So go ahead and grab your tokens. Gaia is going to be on the first one out here. So Gaia, you're going to be like right here. Everyone else can kind of line themselves up. Do you still have access to your token off the edge there, or do I need to add a little?
Off the edge.
We need more
Looks like we
space to the
can.
left.
Yeah, like I can put myself.
Can you still
Like, I'm
see your
behind
token
right
there?
We
Mhm.
can't pass here.
Oh.
I can't, at least. I don't know if I'm
Oh, interesting.
the only
Okay.
one. Am I the only one not able to see?
You can
I
see
can
it.
see.
I can just see the outline of it. Like
You
if
know
I
what?
click
It's
on it.
fine. Everyone move your tokens off. Once you move on, I will move it on. It's no big deal.
Okay.
So,
Can
I
I
I
can
mean,
see-
we all. I can still
you-
see it, Brandon.
Yeah. I
Can you
see
make
that.
him large? Can you make him too
yeah, let me
big?
do it. There you go.
Yeah.
And if you want to go ahead and add his hit points and all that, you can do so. Okay, so let me get the turn order up here. And let me remove all these turns. No one roll initiative yet, right?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Okay, good. Okay, now I need everyone to roll initiative.
I thought we would wait until next session for this.
It's
We're
not.
gonna get it started.
Guess not.
See how
Hell
quickly
yeah.
we die.
Mhm.
That's fine.
15. Not bad.
Run to the bathroom real quick. Maybe.
And I was smart and pre-rolled initiative this time, so I can
Nice.
in very quickly.
To
Okay.
put the big holes on the map.
What big holes? What do you mean?
Spiders or are they holes?
What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're referring to.
The tokens
Oh,
that
yeah.
aren't the spider. It's either like
There's-
a daddy long legs or
There's some legs there.
a hole.
Okay. Is anyone swapping initiative at all? Or are we good to go?
Happy.
Does anyone need a 14?
Oh, I see.
Mm.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Okay, fantastic. Everyone good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Descending at the top of the initiative order. Actually, I will say, because Gaia, you ran out and initiated, go ahead and make your attack. And we'll resolve that first real quick. And actually, what did you do? You threw a firebolt, you said?
Oh,
Or
sure.
do you have anything that has range of
My
80 feet?
Oh, 80 feet, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
this
I
is a
missed.
big
Sorry.
jump.
It is, yes. The ceilings are high. And I'll say, yeah, you wouldn't really get a good sense of how high it is until you
Okay.
run in, and you're like, oh, never mind. Okay, so I'll say, Nico, you're up, Gaia. You just kind of run out and prepare yourself there. Nico, you are next. Let me pull your token out there. There you are.
Cool.
So I'll say that would have cost you
Like 10?
10 feet, because this water is
Yeah.
difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Makes sense. I will just gonna panicked, just whisper, "Oh, are we going? Are we going? Okay, we're going." And I'm gonna cast Enlarge on Gaia.
Okay.
Oh,
So here we go. So
Eat
you're gonna
Gaia.
be instead of
Fantastic.
medium, you're gonna be large. And all of your unarmed attacks deal an extra 1d4 damage.
Whoa, that's too big.
okay.
I was like, oh my gosh.
My bad.
Gaia
Alright.
more like giant.
Eat giant.
My
Gaia.
Careful.
And then Nico will move to stand behind Gaia.
Okay. So Gaia, you feel this arcane energy kind of and actually what does it look like as you cast it, Nico?
I'm gonna reach into a little pouch that I have on the side of my wheelchair, and I'll grab like a pinch of dust, and I'll just kind of blow on it real quick and just throw it over Gaia.
Okay.
And then it will be unlaunched.
Gotcha. Fantastic. Guy, you feel this just magical energy come over you, different from your own attunement, and you kind of look down and watch as you grow to twice your size. So I will say, as part of that, your movement is unimpeded in this chamber.
Nice.
You got this.
All right, Nico.
I'm concentrating on that.
Gotcha. So let's add the marker for that.
Which one is that one? The
It's just yellow. That's what I normally do.
okay, cool, perfect.
And they actually updated some of these tokens. Anyway,
that's my turn. I got no good bonus action.
okay. Would you like to move anywhere?
I'm just right behind Gaia. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I just moved like one square over.
Cool. All right. Next up, Samuel. As you step out of the doorway, 10 feet of movement having been used.
Yeah. I'm gonna have Mort step out in front of me. Would he have like difficult terrain in this? Being a large.
I'll say no because I gave it to Guy. I'll say no.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, can you put Samuel in front? I can't do that. I don't think.
Yep. Let me do it. You just have to click 2 back. I think you have access, but maybe not. Oh, let me make his stuff visible. There you go. So you can see his health bar. Oh, did that not work?
No.
Oh, because you need the max as well. There we go.
And then yeah, Samuel's actually gonna hop on him,
Okay.
and then
I think I
You're
can
riding
group,
him?
I think I can group you together.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
oh yeah, dude.
Let me do that real quick before you do that, so that you don't have to worry about it.
No, I can like shift click them both and do it. That's okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I can do it that way.
Awesome.
And then he'll charge forward.
Okay. I will say this one I have marked is still on the ceiling, 80 feet up.
Oh. Jeez.
Get down here.
Do we see these other spiders then though?
Yes, you can see both of them.
Cool. So Mort has a speed of 40 feet. 60 feet. So oh well, I wouldn't have to. You can just like, how high up are these rocks over here?
I'll say at their highest, about 15 feet up.
Cool. So if I'm on the back of Mort and then I have a 10-foot reach with my weapon, I could probably smack it.
You probably could.
I'm gonna do it. Before I go, actually, never mind. I look at Blandon one more time. Does he look terrified that there's a massive spider on the ceiling?
I don't think he's seen it yet.
Oh. I'm just gonna know instead of waiting for him to become terrified. I'm just gonna know that he's gonna be terrified, and I slap Blandon on the shoulder and just say like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I just kind of like clasp him on the shoulder and I'm like, "Good luck, my friend," and cast heroism on Blandon so that he is immune to the frightened condition, and he gains temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of the turns for 1 minute.
Wow. Okay.
That is awesome. Every turn. That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
So your spellcasting mod is.
Well, it's charisma's 4. So at the start of your turn and the start of all your turns for the next minute, unless I lose concentration on this, you'll get 4 temporary hit points.
Nice.
But the key part is no frightened.
Yeah.
So, unlike you've probably ever felt with spiders before,
Mm-hmm.
you actually feel like the opposite of frightened.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I am still gonna. That takes my action,
Yep, it does.
but I'm still gonna charge forward.
And I'll say, as you get up close to this one that's clambering over this rubble, you get a closer look at it. It looks different from any of the other creatures you've seen in this area before. You kind of get a quick glance at the chamber as you run in, and just kind of have to take it all in at once, because you didn't get a view before. But you can see this one. There's like this weird, strange, like black smoke or something that's kind of filtering through the air with that purple coloration, and you can see this spider is like hunched up, and that kind of black material is kind of wafting off of it. So you get the sense this is not a normal spider. Most likely, given what you know about the in-between, from another plane of existence.
Nice. And then, like, to get here was only 60 feet, so I don't know if Mort would be able to like jump and like try to do an attack.
I mean, he's got a running leap he could do.
Yeah. So like riding Mort on a giant undead like direwolf thing.
Jumps do take movement, correct?
Yeah.
So technically, rules is written.
Like the last 10 feet, like an angle jump. Just to get him. Not to like jump up there, but like just
to get a swipe, sure, go for it,
like, nip at his feet and fall back down essentially.
Go for it, yeah.
He'll do this.
And I will say I tried to signify what areas are easier to climb up with like the water being over it, but if it's hard to see, this area is the lowest here.
Okay.
So
yeah, still like just gonna charge like straight line like under the giant spider and just like kind of try to jump and like nip at this thing. Just because like Samuel and Mort didn't take the time to look up really, and they were just like, I see a spider and just charge for it.
Yeah. So give me
21 to hit is gonna be pretty good, I think.
That'll hit.
And then 4 necrotic damage.
The attack doesn't land as solidly as you would like, but it does go through.
Okay. And then as Samuel's charging across, he's just going to be like, do I attack? And I'm just going to make this really quick, but he's going to just shoot at the spider. He's within 150 feet, right?
Yeah, for sure.
22 to hit and a 15 to hit.
The first one hits, the second one does not.
Oh, wow. 15 doesn't hit. 7 piercing, 6 necrotic against the big spider. 13 damage total. And I'm just going to try to put him in like a advantageous position. Can he just kind of easily... Can he... Oh, half. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
he'll get like... He'll get like half the way there, whatever.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, just kind of sloshing through.
Yeah. He's just going to try to get to like somewhere, some bit of high ground out of the... Is that about as far as he would be able to get, right?
If he has 30 feet, then yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 10 and 10. Cool. That's it.
All right. Fantastic.
Mason,
return.
Before we get too much further, I forgot to add Oberon, but I just added him.
Okay, fantastic. Where is he on the initiative?
He's at the bottom.
5?
That's why I'm pointing it at you.
I will redo this and just go back to Maggie's turn now. Okay. Maggie, you are up with Blandon on deck. So your token gets moved out here. You can be on either side of Nico up to... Actually, the doorway is actually right here. So you would come out like right there.
Okay.
That's 10 feet of movement used there.
Okay. I see the big spider boy.
Yeah, you look up and see it kind of there. This is all happening like rapidly. You're all just like filing out of this room and looking up, and you can see it's like tensing to do something.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers right where the spider is.
Okay.
Because this should work. I don't actually have to roll an attack. It just does it, right? Or do I have to roll an attack? I feel like this is always
It
No,
just
there's
hits
no
automatically.
attack roll.
Yeah, okay.
For default.
So there's
Okay. You fantastic.
14 points of
And
damage.
range on that is 60 feet. So technically, you can't actually reach that spider on the ceiling. If you want to do a different one, you can though.
Oh, because he's on the ceiling. I forgot.
Yeah, it's 80 feet up.
Not right in front of me. Okay.
PoE up deal.
Never mind. He was on the ceiling.
Man,
I mean-
is
What are you fighting over there, Samuel?
Some kind of spider, smoke, demon, spider thing. Glowing. I think Cloud of Daggers will be sick on that big spider. Just maybe wait till he drops down or something.
Yeah. Well, I can cast it on the thing that you're using now and then move it later.
There you go.
So I'll cast it on the thing that Samuel's fighting.
I have no
Yeah.
intention of getting closer to it, so
And we can just use the same damage, I guess.
you probably have to step up like another square or two to get
That's
there, but yeah, you can
fine.
do that. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, I think if you take one more step up, you'll be good. So that'd be 20 feet of your movement used if you move one more square. There you go.
My freaking computer doesn't want to work. Okay, and then the bonus action. Not a lot, I can tell you.
Cloud of Dagger.
A lot of digeggers.
Can't do that because that's concentration.
Oh, nice damage.
Yeah, for real. Holy cow.
You want to center it like there? How's that?
Perfect. Just far enough away to get Samuel.
Okay, 14. Fantastic. Does it get to make a save at all?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. This happens. 14 slashing damage? Fantastic. All right. As this cloud of daggers begins to rip into whatever this creature is. Anything else on your turn, Maggie?
No, that's all I can do because I am mainly an action person, no bonus actions, so.
Blandon, you are up with Gaia on deck. So you step out into the same space there.
You get 4
and-
temporary hit points.
Okay. I have a question about the movement. So, are we just kind of hand waving and saying that right at the start, this is where our movement begins?
Yeah, because the when you get down to the base of the staircase, the water is already filtering into the staircase. So to get out of the doorway is already 10 feet of movement, sloshing through like knee-deep water.
Okay, so to get where my Blandon is at the moment, that already costs 10 total feet of movement?
Correct, that's 10 feet, yeah.
Okay. And the big spider has not fallen down, right?
Not yet, because I rolled shit initiative.
Okay. I don't see it. Yeah, I mean, did I see anyone shooting up?
No, because Gaia didn't actually do it. Gaia like ran in ready and then realized the ceiling was much higher and then didn't do it.
Dwight did. Dwight shot up at the spider.
Well, actually, that's true. Dwight did shoot up. So.
Like as he was like wading towards that pillar, towards the like right, I guess, or like down. He's like wading and he's just like firing.
Okay. I think Blandon would clock the situation because they're in combat, and he would see Dwight with his arrow, with his bow aimed there. So Blandon will look up, see that, but not feel afraid for some reason. And then, thinking this would be the best time for it. He'll pull off the sunblade with one hand, and then just hold the hilt in front of him, and then just use a bonus action to make the blade appear, and then just throw it down with his right hand, and just right hand with the blade, shield on his left hand holding it up.
Hell yeah.
And then with my remaining 20, or wait, yeah, fuck. The difficult terrains got me confused with the math.
Yeah.
How many feet of movement do you have?
30 feet of movement total.
Yeah, so you can move 2 more squares then.
Oh, 2 more squares. Okay, so I don't want to get. Well, I think there's some safety in numbers. So I'll start 1, 2. That's 2. And then, because that was just my bonus, I'll use my action to dash.
Okay.
And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to help Samuel. So,
Hell yeah.
how do I do this? 2. Okay. I could get right onto this thing here.
Yeah, you can climb onto that stone there if you want. Yeah.
Yeah. Oops, one thing. Just at the ready.
Okay.
But actually, not holding anything though.
Yeah. And I'll say as adventurers, as warriors, you all instinctually clock that the rubble and sources of elevated terrain is going to be very helpful in avoiding this this slowed movement. But is that your turn, Blandon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mason,
Gaia.
just for general like rules of the map, would you even say that like these areas that have like the rock that's not out of the water, but like would it help?
Yeah, I'll
I
say
guess,
once you
that's
reach
not
some
difficult.
of that, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. And also, due to the sunlight, let me go ahead and start tinting up the. Let me put the tint up.
Oh yeah, because you have like a freaking huge.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, and I'll say, I mean, those of you that are nearby, like, take a quick glance behind, and can see, actually, yeah, you can see an image of Blandon that looks unrecognizable. Like, he is not the scared young man that you have seen up to this point, as he walks forward with this blade of pure light in his hand.
Sick.
Badass.
Okay, Gaia, you are up. As this light is now mixing with the purple miasma in the room, and you are now large.
Am I taller?
Yes, you are tall.
Okay, how far is the spider now?
I mean, still not close enough for 10 feet.
And I jumped
But if you have something else you're looking for.
70 feet tall.
I would.
Well, how much closer?
How tall was Gaia before? Do you know? Like somewhere around 5 feet, something. You're probably around 11 feet tall, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Well,
So you're like 70 feet away, right?
this creature's giant, right? It would be like 15 feet vertically, right?
Fair, yeah.
But like
so,
not 10 feet away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah. So if you have a ranged spell, it might hit, but yeah. But there are also other enemies on the field you could attempt to get to, because you are
Probably.
unimpeded by the slowed movement, so you can move your full speed.
And we don't see any larger spiders, only this one, right?
At the moment, yes.
Awesome.
Y'all should be ready for anything at this point.
Yeah.
Fucking Hydra's about to come out of the water.
I will head over to the other lonely, weird-looking spider on that side.
Uh-huh.
Just attack it. Let me move over. And what did you say about my speed?
Yeah, full speed.
Okay.
Whoa. Wait, you want to get on the side of that, or
Yeah.
do you want to be up there?
No, on the side.
Ooh.
On the side. Okay.
Oh, is it hanging above also?
So this is the balcony I was talking about. So this is
Oh.
elevated. So in order to reach up there, you would have to go up the staircase. It's about 20 feet up.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to put the how high everything is on this map. I can do this before next session. But.
Okay, so how do...
So you would have to go around up the staircase here. in order to
Oh,
get up.
there.
Or if you want to try and jump and climb up, you can do that too.
I mean, no.
Okay.
Do I even fit through the door?
You can squeeze through.
You
Okay.
do
You'll
have
number it up.
advantage. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws because you're enlarged as well. In case you want to
Okay.
do something with strength.
Like clambering up with athletics. Would that?
Up to you what you want to do. If you want to climb up or you want to run up.
I'll just climb up if I can.
Okay. Yeah, so you can run up to the edge of the wall here. Okay. How much movement is that? Do you know?
It was like supposed to be like 55.
I'm sure you're fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get there, yeah, it's like 40 feet. Okay. Cool. So I'll say with your wingspan, you can probably you're close. You'll have to hop a little bit to get up to the top, but just make an athletics check for me. With advantage, right? Or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's strength, right? Athletics, yeah.
It's strength based, yeah.
Cool.
18. Okay. So I'll say you grab on pieces of the stone like crumble underneath your fingertips, but you're able to just like do a pull up, pull yourself up there, and clamber up top. That is all your movement though, to get up here next to the spider.
Okay, that's fine. I can.
Or get up here on the edge. Oh, what did I do? Oh, whoops. I can't do that because that doesn't work. There we go. Okay.
Okay, I don't even think I can attack.
What did you say?
I can't attack.
Remind me what your large means. Does she get reach? Does it say that in the spell?
Good question. Let me double check.
Because this might interact with your melee attacks.
Let's see.
I think it worked like that when I did it with Kiko. I think that's how that works. Like it increases your range as well. Your melee range.
It doesn't specifically say. It just says that the size increases from medium to large.
Okay, maybe that was
Advantage on
just
checks.
something that Adam.
Well, didn't Kiko have a halberd?
He used
so
a
it was like-
glaive,
A glaive.
and then we ruled that because he got bigger, his range also increased. So,
I mean, if you want to say that guy's arms got bigger,
I mean, they did. That's the thing. Like, I'm down for that. So I'll say
I mean,
your
up to you.
range increases by 5 feet for your.
Okay, so I reach.
Yeah, she can reach 15 feet right now.
let's
for your,
go.
Your melee.
Okay,
attacks.
perfect. I'm just going to attack this one then.
And they deal an extra 1d4. Well, no, they're not unarmed, are they? Never mind.
They are unarmed. Yeah.
Oh, then an extra 1d4.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
I think it just adds reach to an unarmed attack.
You're just
right?
Mr. You're just
So-
Mr. Fantastic.
Luffy up in here.
Yeah, Luffy. There you go.
22. That'll hit.
Yeah, watch out for that water with that fruit.
And then.
Okay.
And then the
four-
1d4, I think, right?
Yeah, extra D4. The extra force behind that punch. Okay. What kind of element are you doing?
I'm gonna do fire.
Fire. Okay, let me
and
put this.
I'm gonna go again.
Kill it with
Fire.
fire.
Okay. That's your attack roll.
Oh,
That
my
was
bad.
damage again.
Sorry.
Yeah, roll another attack roll. 8. That one unfortunately is gonna miss.
I'll use a focus point.
Okay.
And just do flurry of blows.
Okay. Yeah. So mark off that focus point and give me 2 more attacks. $13. That one is going to just barely miss.
Oh,
At 20.
nice.
Okay.
Crush
Hit
it.
that crit damage button.
So that's 2
7
extra d4.
points.
And a 2d4 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, you told the dice. So roll another d4 as well.
Oh.
So 4, 11 points.
Not bad.
Not the most exciting crit, but not bad at all. All right. Nice. This one. Okay. So 2 massive flame punches into this thing. There's fire kind of mixing with some of this black smoke material that's kind of filtering off of it. And it's just kind of.
And then can I do a strength saving throw and see if I can push it back?
Yeah, go for it. I will make that strength saving throw. You can do it on every attack, right? So it needs to be 2 of them.
I can do it on every attack, but one attack is
it will
fine.
be 18. I'm assuming that's a success.
What am I
I
looking
think
at?
your DC is like a 13 or something.
It's a 15.
Oh, 15. Okay, so it still succeeds. All right. Did you want to do that on the second attack as well?
Yeah.
Okay, on the crit. That's a 20. So it succeeds
Damn.
both times. It's just kind of hunkered down there.
Beefy spider.
Yeah. All right. So I will say to close out our bit of combat here, because we do need to wrap things up here. I will say. You all. Blandon, as you are making your way towards Samuel to help out with this this weird black smoke spider, whatever it is, you see out of the corner of your eye something kind of like flash in the on the edge of this pillar here. And you all of a sudden see another large multicolored spider
Oh, no.
up here.
Oh, cool.
That looks different still from the ones you've seen before. And you watch as the legs at the front and the pincers kind of all squeeze in, and you watch as a jet of poison shoots out towards you.
Oh, fuck.
So
That is cool. Like the lobsters from Elden Ring, dude. Oh my god.
And sniper lobsters.
Yeah, straight up.
Ew.
And they pop out of the water just like that.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
So these are easier to kill.
okay.
That's
That's
also
gonna be. Oh, actually. That is a 17 to hit.
10. No, no.
Oh, because your
My-
shield.
My shield's up, so my AC is 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
That
huge.
does not hit.
Yes.
Okay, so you see this jet of poison coming towards you. It splashes off the shield around you. But there is a new combatant that has joined the fray.
Nice.
And I'll say that's what we'll call it for now.
Nice. Ooh, this is going to be a good combat. I'm excited.
It will be good.
We can like finish this round at least.
Okay, if y'all are okay with that.
Okay.
Give Kuvalo a chance to go and see what this big spider is gonna do.
Okay.
Sure. Just one full round.
If that's the case, then It is also going to use its movement just to kind of come over here around this area here. But that's going to be its turn. Kula, you are up.
Okay. I guess you move me into the chamber and I'll...
Oh yeah, let me do that. Sorry.
I don't think it affects what
where
my
you
plan
are.
is here. I'm going to step as far in as I can towards Blandon, like I said. Kula's just, like the water's probably steaming around her legs as she moves it through, amped up, ready to burn. This is probably as close as she can get to Blandon. Do I see all the threats in the room? With the with everyone engaging them and such, and with just
I would say so. Yes. Yeah.
okay. In that case, yeah, Will's going to immediately use one of her face steps to position herself better. I think that's probably what I'll... Let me double check something real quick. Do I need to use my bonus action to command... I forget what Find Familiar can do every time. No, okay. Bonus action is only to, like, see through Oberon. Otherwise, Oberon will follow my commands. Anyway. Okay, in that case, I'm going to use my bonus action, and in a flurry of... Like, Nico has a momentary, like, heater blasting him full power in the face as she suddenly moves through space to probably here, behind Blandon. Would I still be able to see all the threats in the room from here?
You probably can't. You probably can't see this spider that's engaging Gaia right now.
Okay.
But everything else, yes. Just because there's walls, little walls on the edge of that balcony there.
Right. I think Blandon would feel a temporary blast of heat from behind him. And Kula's going to immediately cast another web-like spell, but this time it is not web, but slow.
Oh.
Nice.
Would that blast of fire would have affected Nico and Maggie at all?
There's no damaging component unless I choose there to be.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think the exact wording is each creature of my choice that I can see within 5 feet takes fire damage. So
Nice.
I will choose not to burn Blandon in the back as I
Yes.
pop into existence. Well, I guess it would be like his side because he was just blocking from that direction. So yeah, a massive 40-foot cube on this. So I think I could be wrong, but if I cast it like, oof, I was hoping that would be able to hit multiple, but because it's a 40-foot cube, it should. How high up is this black spider on the broken pillar? Would that
About
be
15 feet up.
15 feet? Would that be too large of a like vertical distance to be able to hit the massive spider and one of these other ones?
You want to hit the one that's still on the ceiling?
I want to hit the massive spider on the ceiling and maybe this other the black spider that
I'll say
ceilings.
if you're trying to target the one on the ceiling, that's the only one you're going to hit because they're all way too far down on the ground for you to hit.
Yeah. Okay. So that's still worth it.
Even if that spider's like 10 feet tall, it's still like 70 feet away from.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. I mean, either I shoot a fireball, which maybe, no, either way, these threats are all just too far apart. Kula came in to burn. I think that's what she's gonna do. So she's not casting slow. If I would know that they're too far apart, she's just gonna cast fireball. And it will.
Hell yeah.
It's going to explode. I'm going to aim straight at its face, the massive spider's face, and hopefully it will detonate. I'm going to have it detonate like low enough to where it's not going to hit the ceiling above.
I see.
Shoot
I
it
say
into its mouth.
Stupid. No,
can-
I burned.
I will
it.
say, what's the radius on Fireball?
Fireball is a 20 radius sphere, so basically
If you-
they're both
if you-
40 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
But the range is like
And I guess
crazy, 150 feet.
You
So
can make it choose within range, and then it blossoms to a lower. Centered on that point. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so even if
The first
I tried to
fireball
hit,
of the.
the vertical
first-
distance is just too much.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
20-foot radius is so big. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I mean,
It's massive.
it's slow is just as big. But yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm rolling fireball damage.
Let's go.
Dex save.
Oh, that is
Oh my
good
gosh.
damage.
That's
Goodness.
Wow.
pretty decent.
Mhm.
Holy shit, that's a lot of 5s and 6s. There's a couple 1s, but
That is a
Right.
fail on the dex save.
Nice.
So 28.
That's a
points
nice opening
of
round, dude.
fire damage.
Would this burn any webs that are like hanging around it?
Yeah, it would.
Okay.
Absolutely. It would incinerate any webs near it.
Not exactly what I wanted to do, but I mean, it's what Kubla wanted to do in the end. So even if it's only hitting the big one, I think I'll take that.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
douche.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, Kubla's going to be. What would it look like? I guess. I mean, the usual like point of fire being pointed from a finger, but along with it is her spellbook in the other hand, and as she's chanting, I think her words would come out with like little breaths of fire from her mouth as she's in
Gotcha, cool.
the full heat of summer. And other than that, she's just going to focus on commanding Oberon when his turn comes up.
Gotcha. I will say, even though you're trying not to hit the ceiling, which is a good instinct, the kind of concussive shockwave from that blast of fire that rocks the ceiling there does send a bit of rubble from the ceiling splashing down into the water. And you get the sense that this chamber is not the most stable, given the evidence of the 3-foot pillars that have already fallen. So,
Yeah.
That's good to know.
fantastic.
I guess actually, Mason, are these like standing pillars? It's like
They
this
are
is a solid,
standing pillars.
those are solid pillars all the way up
Correct.
to the ceiling. Okay.
Correct, yeah. The rest have fallen. Used to be
Gotcha.
6.
Oof.
Yeesh.
I will say at the end of your turn, it will use 2 legendary actions.
No.
Oh, God.
That's right. This is serious.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I ain't messing around.
that is one big spider.
And it's going to use 2 legendary actions to make web. And it's going to shoot web down towards you all.
Of course.
And normally its range is only 60 feet, but gravity is going to help it the rest of the way down.
Oh, cool.
So,
Wait
that
until
is
the
going to be-
anti-gravity kicks in.
But webs melt in water like cotton candy. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, sure. Not these webs. Okay, so that's a
Like-
20-foot cube.
It comes out like freaking cables on a bridge. Like, it's like,
It's like steel wire.
yeah. It's like freaking 1 foot thick.
Oh my god. I mean, it's pretty thick. Not quite that much, but it's pretty. Okay, so it can get 20-foot cube.
Oh, wow.
Wait, really?
Oh my gosh! What?
That's fantastic.
Holy crap.
Is that really? Is that accurate?
That's the same radius as Fireball and slow.
20-foot
Fantastic.
cube or
Yeah.
20-foot radius?
Yeah, it can get all of you.
Holy crap!
Wait,
yeah.
20
Double
foot
check.
cube?
20-foot
Or-
cube, yeah.
That should be half that
Well, that's
size.
smaller, right? Is it 20-foot radius would be that big?
Half as small.
But 20-foot cube is like, okay,
20-foot
the length of
total.
it is 20. Which is still fucking
Fair.
huge.
Okay, gotcha. So let me do this then, and I'll have it linger. we can see. So it can get, if it centers it here, one more, right? No, that's too big. Because the edge should be 5 square. No, wait.
If you're doing it at a diagonal, then it's larger
4
than
square.
20-foot cube.
That would be 20 foot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's gonna do one of those there. And just try and get, yeah, just the most bang for its buck. So let me get this here, and I will draw around that area there real quick. All of these interacting mechanics. So we're
So
technically
much
be getting
happening. Yeah.
all of these squares there, right? Is that accurate? Everyone good with that?
That's a 25-foot cube.
Yep.
Wait,
Oh, my
no,
bad.
that if it's in the center.
Yeah, that's the center is here.
Cool. Yeah, that works.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So I need everyone within there to make a what does it say here? Goodness.
I mean, if you put it at like a diagonal, you could catch Nico and.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing?
I guess so. I mean, technically, yeah. So yeah,
How
Nico,
cubes work.
How could you?
Well, I will say my rule is generally that it has to cover most of the square. So technically, that doesn't work either. Like, because that only covers like a fourth of the square. Really.
It's like
So,
move
yeah.
it a little.
Teacher, we had homework, right?
I'll give him a pass for now.
Well, I
okay, so I
didn't
need
get
a
homework and I
dexterity
want
saving-
credit, okay?
dexterity saving throw from everyone in that radius there.
You said
Everyone
Dex.
in that range.
What kind of saving throw?
Dexterity.
Oh, Dwight. Dwight the White.
Dwight is.
Oh,
Hey.
boy.
Inspiration.
Okay,
Nice.
go for it. Reroll.
That's fair.
That's gonna fail. Oh man. Okay, so Blandon and Dwight are now restrained by the webbing. Put the little net. Actually, there's a web. There's a web symbol. We'll do that instead.
Where's that at?
It's like
Oh, there you go.
far right row. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Perfect.
fantastic. That is that. Okay. That is its legendary action. And then on its turn, it's going to drop down into the water. And it is now on the ground with all of you.
Everyone knows that spiders melt in water, right?
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
It's gotta be so heavy, dude. That probably makes such a big lump.
And then it is
Huge
going
spider.
to use its movement to... Yeah, it's going to rush the prey that it has caught in its web. It's going to go for
Oh no.
So that is going to be 2 attacks on you. That is a 17 to hit. Oh wait, does it have disadvantage because you're restrained? Correct.
Yeah, it should have advantage.
Oh,
So that
no.
first one is actually a 24,
Hits.
and the second is going to be a 22 to hit.
Both hit.
But don't worry, you're not afraid.
That first one, you watch as one of its massive legs. You can see this is essentially, you immediately know this is the mother of the brood of spiders that has been harrying you this entire time. It is a larger form of that kind of dark brown, hairy specimen that you saw before. And Samuel, you recognize this is the one you saw in the hallway that was kind of skulking past you all.
Mhm.
So it reaches up one foreleg and slams it down into your shield. You attempt to block the blow, but it still goes through. That's 17 points of damage.
Holy crap. Don't forget to peel some of the
Piercing damage.
off of the
Temp HP,
Two
Off
hit
of
points
your
that you have.
temporary. Yeah.
Yeah.
which will come back at the start of next
Yep.
turn.
That's
yeah,
true.
Yep.
Thank God you. Thank God.
You can see there are these sharp points at the end of its forelegs that it's trying to pierce you with. So that's piercing damage there. The second one is going to be 20 points of piercing damage as the other one thunders
Holy
down towards you.
crap.
Oh, I thought 17 was both
This
of them
thing is
combined.
bad.
This one is slow, but it packs a punch.
This
Okay,
thing is
so that's
bad,
over half my
dude.
hit points now, so...
Holy
Well, that wasn't
crap.
from a single attack, though.
Oh,
It was,
God.
yeah, that was over the course of a round, but was not from a single attack. So it's only from single attack.
It was 2
I
bites.
see.
That was 2 4-leg attacks of it slamming its legs into him.
That's a lot
Damn,
of
that's a big
damage.
spider.
But that is its turn. It only gets those 2. Okay, and actually, let me see if it recharges its web or not. On a 5 or 6, it does. I'll roll it out. Why not? That's a 3. It does not recharge its web.
Let's go.
Thank goodness.
So I'm going to put a... I don't know what. I'll put a little timer on it so I know that it doesn't have its web current.
Did
Okay?
it? So if you're restrained, what you just can't move, right? That's it.
Your movement is 0. Let me look on my DM.
I can look it up. That's okay.
sheet.
Yeah. Your speed is 0 and can't increase.
Yes, restraint and disadvantage on attacks, and creatures have advantage on you. Also disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Holy crap. That's not good.
Not good. Okay, it is now Oberon's turn, technically.
I think Oberon would be of the same mind as Kula, which is, if he dies here, then it's probably for a good purpose, and I think he would be itching to help and fight. So, I mean, assuming it's alright with him, Kula would want Oberon to just straight up charge in and fly towards wherever he would be able to help the most, which is to hopefully position himself to flank. Would he need to take the 10 feet of movement, or would it be just 5 feet for him to fly into the start of the chamber?
Oh, he's flying, so he's not affected.
Okay. And with an owl's 60 feet of fly, I don't think he can get... Oh, that's the wrong... I think he can only, like, really get behind this massive spider. Yeah. So that's what he'll do. He's going to... Would this still qualify as flanking with Blandon?
Sure. One.
Okay. Now, I can't... Okay, right. I took a cantrip that I can cast through Oberon, but I have to do that on my turn. It's when I cast a spell with a range of touch, I can have my familiar deliver the touch, but no such luck. So I think in that case, Oberon's not going to... Should I negate the disadvantage for Blandon's attack, or should I maybe help Samuel over here? I think...
I'm good.
Yeah, I think it's probably better for Oberon to stick around there. In fact, can he try and stealthily fly? He's an owl.
Yeah, if you'd like him to, just make a stealth check.
Okay. Just try to not get the attention of the spiders in the room as he moves in. 13.
13, okay. Noted.
Feels weird having him do literally nothing with his action, but I feel like this is probably the best place for him.
Samuel fighting Smoky Spider about the same size as him. Blandon just had 2 like massive holes punched through his chest.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah, Blandon is bloodied at this point.
I think Oberon will fly around behind the massive spider, and whenever Blandon tries to attack, will try and distract him from behind to help flank with Blandon. In fact, can he spend his action to provide help with whatever Blandon tries to do next by distracting the massive spider on his next turn? I don't know if I can have him like ready his action that way, because if not, I guess I'll just leave him there, not use his action, and flank instead.
Familiars can rules of certain use the help action, right?
Yeah, they can.
Gives him advantage on. I'll say we'll run it as it is. So I'll say Oberon can give Blandon advantage on his attacks if he takes some, or an action he takes by distracting the spider, but he won't be able to harry the spider in that way.
Okay. So I guess that is what he will do. There's nothing else he can do on his turn anyway, so that's gonna be his turn.
Okay. It is the
What the
spiderling
smoky spiders do.
turn. This one is just going to step forward and attack you, Gaia, and that one, Samuel, is actually going to jump down onto. I'm blanking on the name.
Mort.
Onto Mort with you.
Oh, jeez.
And it's going to attempt to attack. So on Gaia, it's going to take its necrotic bite attack here. That is a natural 1. So that misses. It's going to take its one other attack. That is a 14 to hit on you. That misses. 2 attacks coming at you, Samuel. That is a 9 and a 20.
The 20 hit.
The 20 hits. All right. That is going to be 12 points. 9 points of piercing, 3 points of necrotic damage.
The 3 is going to get halved.
Okay.
So 1 or 2? What are we doing again?
Round out. So 1 point.
Okay, so just 10 points of damage total.
Mm-hmm. And that is both of their turns. They're just hanging out there. I will say, just to round out the end of the round, at the top of the next round, initiative count 20. You all watch as the little... you take note of little egg sacs that are hanging in the webbing in the corners. One here and another there. And actually, I need to roll a d4 to determine this. I'll roll this out publicly. On an odd number, 1 more spiderling emerges. On an even number, 2 more emerge.
No.
So 2 emerge.
At least it wasn't a spider based on the number.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured that would be a little too much, but you have 2 more little friends to deal with there.
Great.
That's what we'll call it for now.
Cool.
This is looking good. This is great.
This is awesome. This is
Scared yet?
Everything's fine.
Yeah,
glad
I
we took a
was
long
fine
rest.
with y'all taking that long rest. That's
I'm
fine.
glad we did.
All right. Fantastic. Y'all can handle it. No big deal.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Real rude of you to flood the chamber floor, Mason.
Vitruvius.
Can't have you move
Yeah,
around
no.
too easily. Wow.
Quit playing your little guitar in the ring and get your
I'll
ass
say-
out here.
Once we finish this combat, I'll let you in on some of my strategic thinking here.
It's this is interesting for sure.
Everything was carefully balanced as best I could. We'll see how well I did.
Just blow up the chamber.
it?
Let's just sink it all.
Just for thinking about like logistics of the map while we have downtime, does it look like we would be able to run across these like web bridges between pillars and stuff?
You could certainly try.
Oh,
Okay. Like, does it look like enough that it could possibly actually support a person running across it? Or not
They're
really?
much larger. They're much larger webs, and it's hard to get the real scope of these webbings with just the top-down view. But a lot of them do stretch like further, like a number of feet, like vertically as well. So they're not all
Okay.
just like stretched across like that. But yeah, like this one in particular is like a big wall of webbing right here.
Okay.
Similarly here. But they don't come down to the floor. Like none of them are blocking the flooring area, but they're kind of like up between the pillars, that kind of thing.
okay.
But yeah. So yeah, if you have any clarifying questions about webs like that, feel free to ask, because it's kind of hard to make it super easy to see.
No, it's super cool. I like it a lot.
And this is without the
And-
premium version that they're giving.
Dang, yeah.
Our
true.
aim is to get this thing, right? Whatever this is.
You don't know what's over there.
We were kind of just down here to exterminate. I don't,
We just
we
gotta,
didn't know we were-
Honestly, yeah, I think that's
Terminators.
the main goal. I mean, once we're done here, I imagine Tails would be excited to figure out what is glowing at the back of this chamber, but
Little
Sure,
did
it's
we
nothing
know
bad.
that. Little did we know the exterminator was going to get exterminated.
Yeah, for real.
Freaking almost killed Blandon in one turn.
That was all my
crap.
HP, yeah. 17
one
plus
got
10,
the
30, 37 is my max HP.
Every-
Want to stay away from that one.
yeah, everyone stay away from the big
Yeah,
spider.
yeah.
I mean, I'll let you in on a little bit. I mean, I'm sure you could pick out like this one. That's the whole gimmick. Is like it catches you with the web, and then that's how.
And then it kills you.
Otherwise, you can get away from it really easily. This one's real slow.
yeah.
I mean,
So are we, though. In the water.
if I'd gone
Water,
before,
for sure.
if I go before Dwight and Blandon, then I can just like face step in place and then like create a burn area around me. Actually, no, I can't, because I can only do like 15 feet around me, so I have to choose one person to free. And that's assuming that my fire is like enough to like burn the webs away. But we haven't seen if that's effective or not.
That's true. Tricky.
Indeed.
Okay, well, we
You
gotta
got
go
this.
finish packing, so
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Thanks for just cramming this in. You know.
Yeah.
Next weekend's out, so
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave the map as is, and we'll come back. I'm sure Rose was taking detailed notes on everything that's happened so far.
It's true.
But no, I will also write things down.
Yeah, leave the map as is.
Whoa. No, that was banned a long time ago.
Only banned on the home screen, not on combat screens.
All right. Every additional token you make, you take 5 points a day.
Oh my god.
Okay, no more.
I'll say, I'm careful. Mason can build any character he wants to purposely target you and kill you. Like,
Literally
That's
like
facts.
anti-Samuel.
This might be all the threats in the chamber.
Maybe, yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, jeez. Fun stuff. Cool map. I'm digging
Yeah.
it.
You got to earn
me
level
too.
6.
yeah.
Yeah. This
Yeah, how excited.
this is good.
Awesome.
Someone's gonna die.
Any last thoughts, feedback?
No, all good.
we
This is
just
fun.
had to get out of there
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun too.
because
That'll be interesting.
running may be a legitimate option.
That's true.
Always is.
Like, should I be saving another fireball to like try and blast a tunnel
The
behind
ceiling.
us as we're running?
Mm.
Okay, guys, if this goes wrong, we can just load our last save.
I will just reiterate everything in this chamber I thought about very carefully. So all the options you're mulling over right now, totally intentional. Give you as many
Sick.
options as possible.
Maybe I should have like tried to directly hit the ceiling above the spider, just so it could like
Crush
maybe,
it.
yeah, maybe to like have it fall down from the ceiling with a bunch of ceiling. Well, I mean, if I did that, Maggie, Nico, Blandon, myself, we might have been crushed too. So
I also think some long range fire on the egg sacs to just burn those away maybe would be a good idea.
yeah, I think Nico, Maggie, and myself, like we can all just cast fire cantrips from a distance, hopefully to deal with that.
That would be good stuff. All right, so we think maybe the weekend after next then.
Yeah, I should be back by then. I mean, I will be back.
I can do that.
Cool.
Oh wait, can we? Because we have Oh yeah, if we do Sunday again, for sure.
It'd be like it'd be like December 7th.
Yeah, December 7th. I'm totally open.
I could do early afternoon that day, like 3 or 4 central.
Ooh.
Maybe we could do a slightly longer session to catch up. A little bit.
Ah.
Are we talking? One second. We're talking about the 6th, 7th weekend, right?
Don't say it.
7th?
Stop it. I don't think he did it intentionally, but we're both
I did not. I did not.
I both were like, "God damn it!"
Wow,
Like,
you guys have been with you guys have trauma.
Damn.
You guys got
were
trauma.
wondering, Friday last week was this no Thursday last week was the 67th day of school,
Oh man.
and you would have thought that like a celebrity was on campus with how these kids were acting.
Why hasn't it died
Wow.
down by now? Like it's been.
Because it's not. Here's my theory. Because it's not inappropriate. Like 69 was inappropriate, and so like you could only say it like incognito without like teachers around and blah,
Can't
blah,
like really get in trouble for saying 6'7". It's just annoying.
I think
Yeah.
it's also
Well, I feel like
the more annoying it is to the teachers, and the more fun it is to poke at them. I
you
imagine.
gotta just start saying it back to them because once the kids, oh yeah, I feel like once they see adults doing it, they're like, it's cringe, and let's not do it.
Yeah.
Well, we did a 6-7 scavenger hunt and they loved it.
God,
Oh my
For the
god.
6-7
that's
day
too
of school.
far.
Science teachers
That's
did
taking
a
it too
6-7
far. What the
scavenger
fuck?
hunt. They just like hung a bunch of 6-7 stuff around, and they had to like kids had to find them and bring them to them, and they would give them candy. But that was only for the 8th graders because we only like the 8th graders. We don't like.
I love the American education system.
Oh my god.
Okay, but for December 6th weekend, is that when we're trying to play next?
Yeah, that's Sunday if possible.
That's Sunday works for me.
Okay. I should be good then.
Cool.
Cool.
Daniel, you
It's
said
nice
early
and-
afternoon or afternoon-ish.
I could
Central?
do like, yeah.
Sorry.
You know, I'm glad we were able to play now because it would have been another like 3-week break.
Yeah.
Before we-
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Now y'all have time to think about. That was another reason why I wanted to get into the combat here because y'all have time to think about what you want to.
True. Yeah. Maybe we can send some chats in the player chat.
That's a strong maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. See what happens. At the end of the,
We'll see next
all else
time
fails,
on-
we can re-roll new characters. You know,
Woo!
Perico Enterprise is always looking for new adventures. You know.
Oh, no. And the last group died fighting this random monster in the cabin. Can you go clear it out for us?
Hey,
Always
we're
happened
here to
before.
recruit
See
you.
what happened to them?
That's when we
There
roll.
were many plaques of previous parties on the wall in
Yeah.
Francesco's office.
Oh, brother.
We roll up with a party of all clerics and barbarians next time, right?
I'm down. Alrighty, I'm gonna log off. I gotta go open tomorrow.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good night, guys. Take
There we
care.
go.
Nice.
Safe travels, Brenda and Adam.
Thank you. Yeah, you too, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, all of you, really. If you're traveling, yeah, safe travels.